Yeah, after living for about 5 years in the United States, I think I know the answer. Yeah, making a lot of money is not a problem. Then what is the problem? That's what we are going to talk about. You know, when I come here, the first things that put me in trouble, that make me mad as a homeless people, because when you grew up in a country like Africa and you're watching movie and everything, you can see, the United States is, economy is so much better. First place, beautiful country, nice places, architecture, everything is nice. But in a movie, it's still too very nice. Let me tell you the truth. We grew up watching movie, Hollywood movie, and you see everything nicely. Street, houses. It's too nice. I'm not saying it's not nice. It's very nice in a reality. But in a movie, it's too much, much nicer, beautiful, much higher, beautiful. So when I come here and when I see people living on the street, homeless, nothing, I got shocked. That shocked me for sure. That make me very, very mad. And I ask myself, why? Why in so much better country, first economy, and the people are suffering the street? I still asking the same question to myself again and again and again and again. And I think after 3 years, the answer start coming slowly. Because when you check the number of people living on the street, homeless community keep going up year after year. And I say, okay, you can see couple, individual, teenagers, for any community, people for all over the community, you're gonna see them. Nothing. And I say, okay, probably here is the answer. Probably those people were, some of them were rich, some of them make better living, much money. Some of them have house, nice houses, rent apartment, nice. But what's the problem? What's the answer? Is money management. Why I say it's a money management? Because lately I saw some YouTuber making better with a lot of much money. And what happened is those people get in trouble. How you get in trouble after making 30,000 a month in a YouTube revenue, and 2 months later or 3 months later, you cannot pay your rent? That is so, I don't know what the word I can use right here, but I think it's so stupid. After making 30,000 in a 1 month, what some people make a year, you have it in a 1 month. And 3 months later, 2 to 3 months later, you don't have nothing to pay your rent. That's the problem. Money management. Money management. If you don't know how to set up your money, spend your money, you're gonna get in trouble. We always get in trouble because buy everything emotionally. Go outside and spend your money emotionally. That's not management. That is not financial education. If you want to become rich, the first thing is to manage your money very well, is to educate yourself financially. That's the major thing. If you don't know how to spend your money, you're gonna lose. Even if they give you 10 billion. You're gonna lose it. Probably you will lose. If you can spend, you don't know how to spend. You don't have a financial literacy to spend that trouble. And that's the major thing I like. And it's so sad to go everywhere. When you take the train, you're gonna see people suffering the street in the major cities. And that make me sick. What solution we can make? What idea we can bring to save people in the street? I don't know. That's the question I'm asking you. What can we do to save people in the street? People who were losing everything and lost everything and living in the street and waiting for the last time until they die. How are we gonna save them? What idea you have? Think about it. I'm still thinking about it. Probably the answer gonna come later. But if you have the answer, please come and write the answer below. And probably we can put the idea together and help those people around the world, homeless people, homeless community, and save them forever. Please, if you have the answer, don't keep it for yourself. Come here, we're gonna find a better idea to have the homeless community and build a much better life. Thank you for watching. See you next.